my name is Melissa Power. Welcome to my channel. We have got a fantastic class ahead for you today, so let's get going. Hands nice and wide on the bars, chin up, eyes up. First thing we're going to do is find our RPM. RPM, revolutions per minute, how many times the legs are going round on the bike every 60 seconds. We are currently riding at 87 RPM. You might also hear me call this cadence. Now your RPM matches your BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as always, doesn't matter if you haven't got a screen, doesn't matter if you can't see it, you're just going to listen to that beat. Simple as that, my friend. So now we have found the RPM, we can then adjust the resistance. To find the intensity, I'm going to be talking about intensity throughout today's class all the time, how hard we are working from 1 to 10. I'll be honest, we don't go below 5, but it's nice to know that we could if we wanted to. So 6 is where we are starting. That is moderate, starting to feel it in the legs, but we can do it all day long. 6 out of 10, you find that by increasing the gear or turning the dial round, however you are adjusting the resistance on the bike, add it on for me and find that 6 out of 10 effort. For those of you that want to be a little bit more geeky, those effort levels correspond to zones. I haven't talked about this much so far, but we have different zones in cycling. So I'm going to, throughout the class, reference a couple of those zones for those of you that love to know about aerobic work, about threshold work. I'll explain everything the whole time. Fear not. You can also just ignore that if you want to. So I want you to take a deep inhale through your nose. Sit back on the saddle, push the bars away. We're going to slightly increase the intensity now. So I want you to add on a little bit of resistance. Take it away. Now, if you do have a screen, a monitor, I want you to look at it and you should be able to see something that says watts. Your watt output is your measure of power. The higher that number, the harder we are working. Simple as that. So you will have seen that watt output slightly increase there. We're going to hold it for another 5. Then we're going to come back down to 6 out of 10 from the 7 that we're at here. In 3, 2, 1. Back down to 6 out of 10. Fantastic. So today's class, as always, we have a mixture of rhythm and power. Our rhythm tracks are there for purposeful, active recovery. They're going to take your heart rate up, whilst really importantly, resting the muscles in your legs, because we need those muscles for power. So, we're going to get cracking. We are out the saddle. You know the drill. Kicking off with rhythm. First things first, let's find that new cadence. 73. Effort level, 6.5. But the movement that we bring in has a big part to play in the effort. So we want a light resistance, you want to feel supported, but the legs are moving easily. Now we find a leading leg. Back, back. Could be a right, could be a left, we don't mind. Now we're going to bring a little bit of movement. We have done these quite a few times, so you might find you're starting to improve. We drop for 1, 2, 3, 4 and up. Little press ups and up. Drop, hips back and up. Down, not too low and up. Drop it down and up. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, chin up, eyes up, down and up. Hold it here. So already you can feel that heart rate starting to increase. If you haven't done rhythm before, when it's nice and simple like this, it's such an effective way of taking us into what we call our aerobic zone. It's a way to find that zone without heavy resistance. We've still got resistance on the bike. You can feel that we're nice and safe. But it's a different way of training, really effective. All right, we're going to drop it now into a 2 count. Looks like 1, 2. We ready? 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it, 1, 2, and up. Not too low. It's not doing much for the upper body, I'll be honest. But the movement, that's what we're looking for. 1, 2, chin up, eyes up. Now push it through. Breathe in, out, in, out. There is always an option for you just to ride out the saddle without the rhythm. If it's not something you feel comfortable with, the cadence here will take you into that aerobic zone. Let's go. 1, 2, and up. Up. Keep it going. Longest second set, 8 more. 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Now lock in that leading leg. That's the next thing I'm gonna get on a t-shirt. This merch shop is really building. Hold the resistance, look at that leading leg. I mean, these slogans. Who needs a merch slogan writer? Okay, I don't know if that is a job. That must be a job. Imagine if that was your job. A slogan writer for merch. Okay, if that is anyone's job, let me know. 30 seconds. Drop it, 1, 1, 1, 1. Is it just live, laugh, love? Love it. Let's go. 1, 1, 1, 1. It's all about the leg here. Forget about the body. Focus on the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. We're straight into a climb after this. Finish strong. We've got 4, 3, 2. Take a seat. Here we go. We are warm. We are ready. 2 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. This is a short climb, my friends. 6 out of 10 is where we start. In the saddle, 87 RPM. We're going to be adding on just enough resistance to take us to 8 out of 10 by the end of the climb. So now you know you've got all the information you need. It's 2 minutes. We're going from 6 to 8 out of 10. You can make a really informed decision about that starting resistance level. Don't underestimate yourself. 1 minute 40. Pull the legs up. Nice cadence here, allowing those legs to move nice and freely. We're not having to think about it. Sitting back on the saddle. I haven't talked about saddle height yet. Talked about it a lot last week. But we need to have a high saddle in order to get a straight leg. You don't want to lock it out, but it's nearly straight so we can get that full power potential. 1 minute 13. Adding on resistance to take it to 7 out of 10. In 3, 2, take it away. Up. Still early on in the class, and as you know, we never push too hard too early. We want the body to be really nicely warmed up. We've got some fantastic 10 out of 10s coming up today. So we're going to get the body nice and warm gradually so we can hit them hard. Okay, 45 seconds, my friends, getting ready for the last bit of resistance, taking us to 10 out of 10 for 30 seconds. In 4, in 3, 2, take it away. 8 out of 10 effort. Pull those legs up, knees facing forward. Push the bars away, core super tight. If you're tempted to lean like this, no, no, no. Never leaning on the bars. We are inside. The bike is stationary, which means we do not need to be aerodynamic. 8 seconds, then we are back into rhythm. 4, 3, 2, dropping the resistance back down. We're looking for 6.5 out of 10 effort. Up and out the saddle. You should be ready to get back up here because it was only an 8 out of 10. But as always, if you need to take a little rest, you're in charge. Okay, 75 the cadence here. Very simple move. So what we're going to do is push the hips back, and then you're going to come back to that ride position. Look at the leading leg first. 1, 1, 1. This move does fantastic things for your bottom and your hamstrings. We go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your elbows in. 6, 7, and right. And again, chin up, eyes up, like you're being pulled backwards, and right. And again. Hopefully, getting a bit of feeling back in the legs, active recovery, preparing for power. And right. And hold it here. Leading leg, getting ready to take us into a 4 count. Now, sometimes when we do this move, what I see a lot is people forgetting that they have arms, easily done. So just remember you have arms and bring them with you. So try not to leave them behind and go into a press up position, taking your body back and your arms out, you'll split in half. You won't. Get ready. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, right, and back, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Pushing that body weight right back. You can feel the power transfer to the back of the leg. Hold it here just right. Chin up. One more set. Then we are going to start to up that intensity a little bit. Yes, Melissa, we're so excited. I'm so happy to hear it. All right, team. We go. 4, 3, 2. Take it away. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands wrapped around the bars. Make sure we don't have any floating fingers. That's like that. Back and right. That would definitely be my name of the rhythm band. And right. The floating fingers. Oh, we dominate the world. Back and right. I feel like it would need to be emo pop. Back, right, take a seat, but not for long. I want you to have a sip of water. Take a deep breath in, because we have got some meaty work to do. Up and out of the saddle, good length of track here, my friends. 66 the cadence, very simple. 3 intervals. All you need to know at the moment is that at 66 RPM, we find 6 out of 10. Any conspiracy theorists around? Team, when we are out the saddle, we see people underestimating themselves a lot when we're at this low cadence. You need lots more resistance than you think to find the intensities. Low RPM, don't be worried about adding on the gears, basically. All right, my friends, we're gonna take it to 9 out of 10 in 4, 3, take it away. 9 out of 10 effort, 30 seconds on the clock. This is our highest intensity yet. This is tough. You need a lot of resistance because it's a short interval. Keep the hips back. Control it. 4, 3, 2. Drop that resistance down. Well done. Now, when we are talking about intensity, there are several factors. There's the RPM, there's the duration, and then what we're really thinking about is that duration and RPM together. That will really, really affect how much resistance you add on. And because this is a short duration and a low intensity, we need a lot of resistance. Second interval, 30 seconds again. Same amount of resistance unless you underestimated yourself. You can hear it coming. We ready? 3, 2, 1, hop. Now 9 out of 10 means you can really get aggressive with this riding. You can afford to push that body weight down trying to push holes through the floor. Halfway, we go. 8. Breathe through the mouth. Tense that core. You might want to get a little bit lower, that's okay, but don't let the core drop. This is for 3, 2, 1, and drop that down. 6 out of 10. Okay, my friends, 1 interval left. What did you say? You wish it would double the amount of time. You won't end up. Because we have our last interval at 60 seconds. So if you were at 9 out of 10 there, drop a little bit of resistance because the duration has increased. So to stay at 9 out of 10, we'll need to take a little bit off. However, from what I've been saying about it being really common for people to underestimate themselves when they're out the saddle at a low cadence, if you think that might have been you, try the same amount of resistance, and that should take you to that 9. We ready? Wait for that drop. And up, let's go. 60 seconds now. This is the hardest part of the class so far. Highest intensity, longest interval. So we breathe through the mouth. We are now in what we call our anaerobic zone. Much, much tougher. The muscles are working without oxygen. That's why we're trying to breathe through the mouth, get those shallow breaths in. Not enough time to get the air down to the diaphragm. 25 seconds. Have a check-in with the RPM. If you are not at 66, take resistance off. You know I say it every single week, we never sacrifice RPM for resistance. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a seat. Yes. Okay, my friends, so that was a 5-minute song. I didn't tell you it was a 5-minute song before we did it, because I was afraid you might turn me off. 81 the cadence. We are into a short rhythm track. Effort level, 6.5. That's going to come a lot from the movement. Have a little look at your moves. We have 4 positions. Up, up, ride, and sit. Try it with me. Stand. We only have 2 minutes here. Good. And sit. Up, tilt, ride, sit, hold it here. Okay. A lot of synth going on in today's class. Synthfully the best. Hey? Producer Chris, make a note of that, please. I feel like that could be today's title. Later. 4, 3, 2, we go. Up, up, ride, sit, up, and ride. Oh, there's a great drum section coming up. Up, up, ride. I'd love to be able to play the drums. Up, nice. Leading leg takes us in between. Up. Option to stay in the saddle for this entire song. Hold it here. One more set. Then we are into our first 10 out of 10. Hands nice and wide, chin up. Ready? We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, up. You can bring a little bounce in if you want. Up, tilt, ride, sit. You might find the heart rate is quite high here. That's absolutely fine. Up, tilt, ride, sit, and up, ride. One more time. Up, up, ride, and take a seat. Alrighty, my friends. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. The good news is you have got plenty of time to prepare. The other good news is that we're going to hit our first 10 out of 10. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. You can hear, you might be able to feel, it's a high cadence, 97. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to get your legs to that for me now. We've got a minute before we take it to a max effort interval. So right now, I'll give around 5 out of 10, please. 5 out of 10, easy, very, very easy. So we're going to go for 10 out of 10 effort. Now, I don't want you to be disappointed with the amount of resistance that you're going to be able to add on here. Because I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to be a lot. Because we're going to be doing this for a minute and a half, and we are at 97 RPM. The resistance might not be that high. But like I've said, it's the RPM and the duration that are giving us that intensity. We go in 5 seconds. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, take it away. So no higher than 97. This is really, really tough. I taught a track at this cadence last night, at cadence, and everybody at the end of the class was saying they found it the hardest song in the whole class. These high RPMs with a high resistance, tough. Keep pushing through. This is what Tour de France riders do. This RPM for 4 to 5 hours at an average of 280 watts. Bonkers. You've got 45 seconds. The legs are burning, the lungs are burning. VO2 max training here. Very, very high intensity, short amount of time. Let's go. 30 seconds. Push it through. This is getting really tough now. The lactic build up. Your legs are begging your brain to stop. Push through. That's how we increase. If anyone's looking for that FTP increase, that's how I maintain the amount of lactic acid we can hold in those legs. Let's go, 15 seconds. Hold it. 10 left. This is a really, really tough bit of programming. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop that resistance down. When you're ready, take it out the saddle. There is absolutely no rush. I'm going to crack on, so you can join in whenever you need, but that was a very, very hard interval. And I'll be honest, when I taught that cadence last night, I was up here by myself for a good minute before anyone else stood up. It's a lonely place to be. Here we go. 78 is the cadence. Quite a high RPM for rhythm. 6.5 is the intensity that will mainly come from the RPM. We find the leading leg, it's a very easy move. What we're trying to do is get that lactic acid out the legs. We have a climb coming up after this. Have a little look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right. And again. Up. And right. You might be able to get back up there. Now with me. And right. 6, 7, and up. Breathing through it. Hold it here. The point of active recovery, I know I say those two words together all the time. Active recovery basically means you carry on exercising, but at a lower intensity, so you can get the breath in. See? Simple. Take it away. Up. 5, 6, 7, and right. I'm keeping it nice and easy, the movements here. I want you to focus on the breath. Up. And hold it. 60 seconds to go in this song. We're going to give it 4 counts. It looks like up and ride. Prepare. Show me the leading leg. This cadence is harder to find. It's higher than the ones we've done so far. 1, 1, 1. Up. Right. Up. Keep breathing through it. Body weight back. Try not to drift forward. Up. As the mind wanders, the hips can start to drop and come forward. Up. Right. Up. Last 8. 8. 7. Good. 5. 4. 3. 2. Take a seat. 10 seconds. And then we start to ascend. Cheers. She's like, cheers. My much. Best water bottle I've ever drunk out of. When we were buying the water bottles for Cadence, we tried out, I think 20 different water bottles, 2025, and there was one point I was in the gym with 7 different water bottles, taking a sip out of each. I don't know what people thought. I think they must have thought I was on some really strict pre-training, creatine, electrolytes, all in different bottles. That was not good. Okay, 69 your RPM. Oi, oi. 3 minutes on the clock to go from 7 to 10 out of 10. Here we go. 7, your starting intensity. Let me tell you that you have your recovery track after this. You know that means easy peasy, everybody takes a break, and we get our breath back. That also means we push hard in the next 2:45. Now, if you drop the RPM at any point, stop adding on resistance. Hips back, eyes up. Getting ready to take it to 8 out of 10. In 3, 2, take it away. 8 out of 10. Haven't talked about this zone much. Your threshold zone. This is a tricky zone. It's where the lactic acid starts to build up in the legs. It's a zone that we can technically stay in for around 45 minutes, but that's very, very hard. I think it would make a very tricky class. So do not worry, I will never do that. 1 minute 55 in this threshold zone. It's starting to feel hard. Not very hard, but hard. Breathing through the nose. Try and sing happy birthday. It's very tough. 30 seconds, and then we have our final minute where we go to 9 and then 10 out of 10. 20 seconds left at 8 out of 10. Now this is getting tougher. I want you to give it a little bit more with the body. Not too much, don't waste energy, but you've got to stay on top of that beat, and you can't expect that just to happen like without thinking, without using that body. So, 4, 3, giving me 9 out of 10 effort. Breathing through the mouth now. This is the point that we talked about earlier, where the legs are asking the brain to stop and we push it through. What a key change! Came out of nowhere! What's always got the most key changes? 30 seconds to go. Give me 10 out of 10, please. Is it Beyonce Love on top? I think there's a Michael Jackson that has got the best key change of all time. Is it? Is it Beyonce? 15 seconds. If you know what song has got the most key changes, can you please let me know in the comments? 10 seconds. 5 left. We go for 3, 2, 1, and take a seat. 2 minutes here on the clock, and you must recover. You must. No, I don't want to hear any arguments. If you were at 10 out of 10 at that end of that climb, you need the recovery because we are going to go right back into 2 10 out of 10 efforts. So bring it right down. It says 5 out of 10 on the screen. If you want to take it a little lower, I don't mind. Deep inhales. Roll the shoulders round. Just keep the legs moving. Don't stop the legs. Doing brilliantly. Hard class today. A few of you have been asking what the academy is that I keep mentioning. The academy is where I train people to be spin instructors. So alongside teaching here in North London at my studio Cadence, I've been running a training academy for the last 8 years. We've had 800 people through the door so far, where they come and learn how to be a spin instructor. It's certified, endorsed by SIMSPA, which is the UK governing body for exercise. We have a great day, I'll be honest. And we get people from all over the world. I think we had Kuala Lumpur, someone last month. And we also get people doing it online. So I hope that answers your questions. As always, please ask me anything else that you'd like to know. Tim, you've got 25 seconds left. Roll those shoulders back. I'm still thinking about key changes, I'll be honest. Is it eternal? To protect you from the rain? My friend had the worst case of misheard lyrics in that song. She thought it was, I want to be the only one to hold you. Oh, okay, 5 seconds. Put it back together, Melissa. 3, 2, we ready? Here we go. Up and out the saddle. 66 the cadence. Not 66 today. 5 out of 10. 2 intervals, 50 seconds each, 10 out of 10 is the effort we are looking for. This could potentially be the highest resistance that you've seen today. That's because we've had a lot of recovery and a very, very easy juxtaposed intensity, 5 versus 10. So team, get ready. Very simply, this is the highest resistance you can hold for 50 seconds out the saddle at this RPM. All right, Melissa, we get it. Prepare. Deep breath in. Take it away. Really aggressive riding. You know that we are right back down for an easy recovery after this. Breathing through the mouth, attack it. I want a flat foot with a slightly pointed toe. If you've got cleats on, this is all about pulling. Hamstrings and glutes doing a lot of the work here. Core is tight, elbows off the bars, never tempted to lean. Protect the neck, shoulders back, chin up, eyes up. That's it, hips back, let's go. Well over halfway. Get those breaths in, check in with the cadence. If you're dropping, a little bit harder with the side to side or drop a gear. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. In fact, take a seat. You've got over a minute, get your breath. Take the resistance right down. Deep breath in. Okay, so if you got to the end of that interval and you could have kept going, you did not have enough resistance. If you got to the end of that interval and you were begging, please, Melissa, make it finish, you probably had the right amount of resistance on. We're going to go one more time. Hopefully the same amount of resistance as before. Get ready. I want you to take it out the saddle on a low resistance and find that cadence. We are so near to the end of the class. Legs are getting fatigued. Body's starting to tire. So everything is feeling that little bit harder. I totally get it. All right, my friends. Ready? Take it away. Resistance back up. Try not to be clunky. When I say use the body weight, it's still smooth. It's just helping those legs. When we're out the saddle, you've got the whole body behind it. This is about strength and power. This is definitely more legs than lungs. These low cadences rely on that strength. Over halfway, breathing through the mouth. Tough intervals here, team, doing brilliantly. Coming into our last 15 seconds, this is where the cadence can sometimes drop, so stay on top. 10 left, let's go. Drive down. We've got 4, 3, 2, take a seat, sip of water if you need it. No gulps. The synth is back. Whip back out the saddle. Again, take the time that you need after that 10 out of 10. Join me when you're ready. 79. Highest RPM for rhythm we have done today. That means you need a lower resistance to find the intensity. You might struggle to find the beat up here because it's a little bit higher. If that's the case, do it for as long as you can, then take a seat, then get back up. Have a little look. I'm going to combine 2 moves. It looks like this. Back, 5, 6, 7, and right. And up. 5, 6, 7, and right. And again. Take it back. 5, 6, 7, and right. 5, 6, 7, take it up. 5, 6, 7, and right. And hold it here. Excellent. I feel like I should be on some sort of home makeover program with this music. And look what we did to Jill's sideboards. There's a program in the UK, well there was a program in the UK called Changing Rooms. Some of the best bits of television I've ever seen in my life. Take it back. There was one episode where Linda Barker smashed a woman's collection of teapots right in the big reveal. Back, hold it, and right. I don't feel like I'm selling it. Up, and right. Hold it here. I think they need to bring it back. 2 neighbours basically did up each other's rooms. A simple format. Fantastic TV. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, right, up, right, back, right, up, right, and hold. Very short pieces of choreography here. This is the hardest choreography we have done in any class so far. Still simple in essence, but the high cadence and these moves, we are really ramping up a little bit here. So if you're feeling that it's a little bit tougher, that's why. Take it back, 2, 3, 4, right. Take it up, right. Take it back, right, up, right, back. We got our final song after this, then you are done, my friends. Back, right, up. I need 20 seconds more. Back, right. What a tune. Right, take it back. Right, up. You got the hang of it now? 2 more. Back, right, up. 1 more time. Back, right, up. And take a seat. Sip of water. Prepare. Okay, so we have a long interval, a break, and then a short interval. Back up at a higher cadence, 90 on the RPM. Let's attack this one, last song. Right now, we're going to start to climb through this 1 minute 30 interval. I need 8 out of 10. Take it away. I know we are straight in, We're gonna go 8, 9, 10, recover, back up to 10, all in 2 minutes 20. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 9 out of 10, go. Excellent. Up. Breathe. Getting ready for 10 out of 10. Not for long. 4, 3, 2, 10 out of 10, go. Excellent. Hold it. You've got 15 seconds, then we get a minute to recover. Hold it. Pull. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop the resistance down. 5 out of 10. What I want you to try and do here is maintain the RPM. We started with a high RPM. We are finishing with a high RPM. All the things I said at the beginning of the class, we've come full circle. Team, this last 30 seconds, we are taking it straight back to 10 out of 10. There's no preamble here. You've still got recovery. I'm always giving you plenty of recovery when there is a hard intensity coming up. I'm never going to throw you these tough intensities without giving the body time to prepare. Do not worry, I'm there for you. Get ready. 4, 3, take it away. Up. All out effort. This is everything you have got left. 20 seconds, no more than 90 RPM. If you can get above 90, try it. Add on resistance. I don't want to see anything more than 90 RPM. 15 seconds. Pull the legs. We've got 10. Knees facing forward. Watch the RPM. Give me back to 90. Everything you can do to hold it there. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! You did it! That was a tough class. Number 7. Higher cadences in the choreography. Higher cadences in 2 of those power tracks. Very, very, very tiring. Well done. Keep the legs moving. Deep breaths in. Don't hop off just yet. That last track needs at least a minute. If not, if you can hopefully stay for this minute and a half, just to let the legs slowly come back to feeling a little bit more normal. That's to cat it out. Thank you so much for riding with me. Has anyone done all of the classes, number 7? Has anyone done them all? Let me know. And have you done them in order? Have you been hopping around? Let me know what you've been doing. I'm very curious. I know a few people have gone straight in at number 6 and then gone back. It's like what I do with podcasts. Let me know how you've been doing them. Roll the shoulders round. Breathe in. Now we can get that air right down to the diaphragm. Thank you, by the way, for your feedback on the 30-minute class we dropped last week. In addition to the 45, it was really, really nice hearing that some of you found it useful when you had a little bit less time. So we will be dropping another one of those probably in a couple of weeks. 45-minute class will be every Monday, UK time, 7 a.m. drop, and that will be weekly and it will always be free. So if you've got to the end of this class and you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love it if you could subscribe. It means a lot to us as a little tiny team, just me and Chris behind the curtain. So please stretch as well. You can stretch here, you can subscribe here. Thank you so much for watching. See you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.